everyone, it's Carrie here, and welcome back to my channel. Um, Today I am showing you guys how to make a Tumblr specifically for The Sims. So we're gonna go over the basics of how to make the Tumblr and how to make the Tumblr website. So this is my Tumblr, like my personal Tumblr that I'm using, and as you can see, it is completely personalized, if you will. And also, this is my Tumblr website, which is also personalized to me and how I want it to look. So that is what we are going to be doing today. So what we're going to do with is start with Tumblr. Obviously, you make your Tumblr account, and as soon as you done making your account, you're going to go to set account. Here I have just a burner account that I'm using. So the first thing you're going to do is it's gonna not look like this. It's gonna look blank. So this is gonna be blank, this is gonna be blank, and your name is gonna be blank, and it won't be this color. But the way you change that is you go to blog settings and you click edit appearance. And from there, you can choose a photo from wherever you have photos. And you can also um choose a banner. So the way I made this banner is I use Canva. Um and this is how I do I on Canva, you click create a design and you hit Tumblr banner and it'll bring up the sizing. So my original one was a little too big. So I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller just so we can see like all of the design in there. Just so it can all be there. And this is obviously like the constellation for Libra, and because I be Libra summer, I'm a Libra, so that's why I kind of did that. I went on here, typed in Libra, found some cute little things I liked, found a font that I liked. You can pick any color you want. I chose this like periwinkle color, and then that's that. So what you're gonna after you create your little banner, put your name and come up with everything, you're gonna download it, and you have to download it as a PNG. So you download it, hit done. And as soon as it downloads, you're gonna go back to Tumblr and hit this little pen here, click choose photo, and you're gonna upload the picture that you just had created. And then you're gonna hit done. And that is your banner for your channel. It can be a picture of you, it can be a picture of any of your Sims in your thing, it could be anything you want. I just did this. So I also named my blog Libra Summer here. And then I came up with a little slogan. Here you can put anything you want. You can put your pronouns, you can put your age, you can put whatever you want. I just put a Libra obsessed with The Sims because I am. And then you choose your accent color. Your accent color is default, like this really dark blue. But I just went on Canva and took the color that I was originally using, and I just didn't copy it because for some reason the copy and paste doesn't really work for that part. But just note down it's 757A AB. So I just wrote that in here. And to get to that format of the color, you just click these little arrow and it brings it up right here. And you just put in the color. And that is how you edit your basic appearance for your Tumblr. So I'm going to hit save. And that is saved for your Tumblr. So the next thing we're going to do and kind of tackle is, you see I don't have any posts. So we're going to make a post. I'm going to show you guys briefly how to make a post because we're going to need a post. We're going to need 2 posts for like our next few steps. So we are going to create a post really quick. Let me go through and get some pictures and I will be right back. Okay, so I went in and grabbed some pictures. On Tumblr, you can post up to 10 photos. And the way I like to organize my post and make my post not unique to me, because a lot of people do this, but the way I like for my post to look, I typically go ahead and write my captions. So this is the names of these Sims are Ivy and Dabari. So I'm just gonna write a quick little caption. Ivy and Dabari throw a gender reveal for their bundle of joy. Little exclamation points in there. And the way I like my everything to be formatted, I indent and then I love the small font. I indent and I use small font. And I'm probably gonna put this picture first because it just shows a little layout. And then this is showing like her going to um the baby visiting, not visiting, but having its first visitor, because that's a thing. First visitors milestone with growing together. So these are just some things, and I just like organize the pictures the way I want them to look. Um, move things around. I don't know why that copied. That's weird. Yeah, that was weird. And so I have that here. I'm gonna move this one down too, and then that's where that is, because like showing that they threw a baby shower for the baby, and here we can show that they are getting ready to cut the cake together for the baby. And you can have as many up to 3 images on one like slide, if you will. So I'll just have little images here. Look at him, super excited. And then here, um, well, you could put like, oh, he's so excited, da 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 da. But just for like simplicity, I'm just gonna put Jesse. I'm gonna put first visitor. That was weird. I'm gonna put first visitor milestone. Jesse meets his uncle for the first time. And from there, I like to do the same thing, have a little bit of organization. I go ahead and I make it the small font and I make it indented once again. And then to like add like a little bit of like a watermark slash copyright, like a little watermark, I will just put by this Libra Simmer. But I normally mostly do that little watermark or like by this for if I'm doing a lookbook or if I'm doing Sims dumps, those types of things. But for like story purposes, I typically just leave it just like this. And then the next biggest thing that you want to focus on when you are doing Tumblr is your tags. So you can tag Simblr, Maxis Mix. If you're a Maxis Match girl, do Maxis Match. If you're a Alpha Simmer, do that. Do whatever you need to do to make sure you have as many get tags as possible, because it will get you like noticed, if you will. And then like Sims 4 CC, things like that. The next thing you're gonna want to do after getting like tags that are known is get a personal tag. So I do just my name. So we're just gonna put Libra Simmer and then hit enter. And then you're gonna put, maybe you want to make this a story post and it's gonna have multiple parts and multiple this. You're gonna want a tag to where your viewers can find all of your posts for that specific story. So this is the Speak Now legacy. My friend wrote this legacy, so that's where that comes in. She's a huge Swiftie. So then after that, you have all your tags and everything looks good and all your pictures look good. You can go ahead and click post and it pops up here. And this is where your post is. So that's how you make a post on Tumblr. Now before we get into like more aesthetic, so we are going to make a navigation because it's the same as making a post because you are making a post, but this is a little bit different because it's going to be pinned, so it needs to look aesthetic, and it also is going to have any links to your content, any links to your social media. It's just a place where your viewers can find your content. So, for example, this is how my personal navigation looks here, and this is how that looks. So, I have different things here, my series, YouTube, Tumblr, social media. I have a little bit of about me at the bottom. So, we're going to go back here and we're going to create another post. And let's just create a photo post because we're going to put a navigation banner. So, same thing, we're going to go back to Canva. And under that, we just made the same kind of navigation post here, same font, same thing. I like to be consistent so that everything can look aesthetically pleasing. So we're going to download this again. I already have this downloaded, but I don't really remember what it's under, so we're just going to download it again. And once it's downloaded, we'll go back here and upload it. And this is the title for everything. So you don't have to put a title per se on your post. It'll just be image post. And so under your navigation, like I said, on my personal one, I have content, I have my social media, I have things like if I have YouTube channel and series for that and stuff like that, or if I have Tumblr stories. So where you'll put, let's say you'll do content navigation is the title. And I don't want it to be bulleted. I want it to be indented. And it's going to be small, italicized, and it's gonna, oops, I don't know why I did that. Content navigation. And then I'm gonna make it look a little better in my opinion. I make it small, make it italicized, and then I'm gonna add a little thing here. So the next thing I do is I double click enter so that the next part's not indented. I just want the titles to be indented. So I do, let's say you do lookbooks. So we'll do lookbooks, and then we'll hit the forward slash to shift forward slash to add this little line in the middle just to keep everything separated. Maybe you do builds, so you'll have my builds, same thing. Maybe you do maybe you do Sims dumps, so we'll put Sims dumps, and then that could be that. And then, because again, I'm very meticulous when it comes to this type of thing, I like everything to be the same, so we're gonna do small again. And then we'll move down and maybe we'll make it social media. Or maybe you have stories. Maybe you have like content you post on Twitter, I mean on Tumblr, and you want everything to be kind of organized, and so you have multiple different gameplay stories and things like that. So let's say we do my stories. Yeah, let's see, we'll do that. And maybe you'll have like different legacy challenges. So like you'll have Not So Berry or um the Zodiac legacy, or in this case we have the Speak Now legacy. And so we'll put Speak Now legacy, and then we'll do maybe a Not So Berry legacy. And then from there, same thing, we will make it look nice in my opinion, and put the little thing there just to keep everything organized. And then lastly, maybe you'll do social media. So we'll do social media, and same thing, indented, italicized, make it smaller. and then double click, and then we'll have YouTube. Maybe you have Twitter. Maybe you have um Twitch, Instagram, TikTok, just things so people can know where to find you. Yeah, just things so people know where to find you and things like that. So again, this isn't going to be indented, it's just going to be small. And that's pretty much how I organize my content navigation. So the next thing we're going to do, you don't really have to add tags here, but if you want to just add like your personal tag, and then maybe it'll say navigation, and that'll be that. Um, you can always edit a Tumblr post. You can always go back and edit anything on Tumblr. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and create the aesthetics for our website really quick. So we're gonna click post, and the next thing that you need to do is click pin, because you want to pin your navigation or else it will get lost and you're just gonna end up having to scroll and scroll and scroll and scroll until you find it. Or you can look at your archive and find it that way. But again, it'll just be faster and much easier to just pin it, and it'll be the first thing people see when they come to your Tumblr. So that's how we do that. That's how you create a Tumblr post, and that's how you create a navigation. So the next thing we are going to do is work on the aesthetics of our website. So we're going to hit view blog, and we're going to hit this right here. This is our hyperlink to our Tumblr website. This is how it looks right now. It's not bad. It's pretty cute, but I want it to look a little bit different. So the next thing you can do is Google Tumblr Themes, and Tumblr will pop up with a whole bunch of these themes because it comes up like this. And this is like where you can get a whole bunch of themes for Tumblr. So just type in Tumblr Themes and this pops up. And there's a lot of free ones. There are some that you can pay for, but I do not think it's worth it to pay for them because one, we're just starting out. It's not like we're paying someone to make it for us or making it ourselves. So why not have it be free? And there's a lot of really nice free options. So we can go through and look through here. I think I want to do something cutesy. Let's do this first one. And we can see how it looks here. You can preview it to see if this is something you want your Tumblr to look like. And I think this is super cute. So I think that's what we're going to do. So then you'll click install, and then you'll have to click whichever your blog is and click install. And then from there, it takes you. Why didn't it install it? Weird. It should. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back because it should have installed it. There it goes. I just have to refresh. So you hit install and it'll take you to the Tumblr website. So this is how this looks. This is where your pinned post is. Now your pinned post won't show up on your Tumblr website because it's your like website. It's not really how that works. But all of your posts will just show up here. So let me show you mine, for example, again. Oh, never mind. It does pop up. I'm kind of slow. So here's your navigation, and then this is just things that I have reblogged in some of my posts. So the next thing you're gonna do is, I know you see how this is like pink and peachy and it's not really following our theme. You can edit that. So you click this little paint palette in the top corner, and it will take you to being able to edit everything. So what you're gonna do is, as you can see, like we already have all this here. This is just basic from our regular Tumblr. Like it just kind of copies over. But as you go down, it tells you all the different things you can add in and all these different colors here. So if I want this to be all this to be like kind of the same color family, I'll go and I will grab the color from my color palette on Canva, and I will go back and I will put it here. And this you can copy and paste, and it's paste, and it just does it for you. Same thing here. Since these are all the same hue but different Alright, since these are all the same shade of pink in different hues, you're just gonna put it here and you can adjust the coloring as you want. So I'm just gonna do that. Make it a little lighter if I want to. Same thing here, just paste it all in and change the color a little bit. Maybe I want the box shadow. And then I can make the box shadow a little lighter if I wanted to. And then same thing with this. This is for the highlights. So like when you highlight things on your Tumblr, like you see how like under here it's highlighted. So you're gonna hit paste and then we'll just, I kind of like the dark highlight, so we'll leave it dark like that. And that's how you get your Tumblr to be like a specific color. Um, there different themes have different things that are specific for it. So down here, like this has paper style. So see how this paper is lined? We can change it to be grid. We can change it to be bullet points. I kind of like the bullet points, so let's leave it as bullet points. Um, and things like that. So you see these here, these are our tags. I'm gonna go ahead and delete these really quick just to show you how you create them. I don't know, it's being weird. I'm sorry. Okay, so these are your links here. So the way you create these is, so we're gonna use the first one for speak now. Why is there two? That was weird. Okay, anyway, we're gonna use the first one for speak now. And so what the way you get to this is it's gonna come in the standard layout like this first. But what you're going to do is hit link and you're going to title your page, and our tag was speak now for that little story post that we made. And the way that you have your link pop up that way is you are going to have your Tumblr link. So to get your Tumblr link, just go back, click here, and you're going to copy the HTML. So copy the HTML, come back, paste it. It's the fastest way to do it so that you're not having to type everything and maybe missing things. And the next thing is very important. You're going to hit backslash tagged backslash whatever you titled it. So we titled it Speak Now Legacy. That is the name of our tag. And we're going to hit save. It has to be specifically that same wording. No spaces. You can have spaces. Say you have spaces. One of my stories has spaces. There's a specific way you have to write that in. So, and I will show you guys. So it says speak now. And you hit back and you hit save. So when you go to click on it, it should bring you to the anything that is tagged under the Speak Now legacy. And so from there, that's how you kind of stay organized with these things. And you can do it with anything you want, like how we have builds here and it's going to say my builds and it'll say builds. Or you can have it, let's make another one and it'll say, um, let's say it'll say lookbooks. And then you'll do the same thing, paste your HTML, hit tagged, and then backslash lookbooks, and save, and it'll be just like that. And it'll have it all just pop up here. Obviously, these won't have anything because we don't have any posts with those tags. So that's how you get the aesthetics and organization on your website. So the next thing we're gonna tackle, a part of like our aesthetics and all that, let's tackle like making a resource page, how I have a resource page here. So let's tackle making a resources page and maybe an FAQ page. And on your FAQ page, it'll be like for going ask questions and stuff like that, or an about page, whatever you want it to be. It can be whatever it is. But today we're going to focus on maybe tackling a resources page. Just briefly, I'm not going to go into the big details of making a resources page. Maybe I'll do that in another video. But for now, this is what we're going to do. So you'll hit add page. And this time it's going to be a standard layout page. And then it's going to say show link to this page. You don't have to do that. It's just going to automatically put your URL in. So let's put resources. And then you'll type here resources just so that it's the same. And let's say we have cast. So let's say people want to know about our cast defaults. So let's say cast. And then under cast, let's put defaults. And then you can always adjust how you want things to look. So you can always underline, you can always make things bolded, you can always indent, just like the same thing on in our post. So we're under cast, we have defaults. So let's say some of our defaults are eye defaults. So my favorite eye defaults are Irene, eyes, by Praline. I use a default skin blend. So I use agave skin blend, and it's by, let's see who it's by really quick. And it's by, ooh, it just says agave skin. And I use the agave skin blend, and this one is by Missouri. And so you don't have to put who they're by, but sometimes people like to know. So I will put Missouri. I think that's how it's spelled. And then let's say you have in cast a certain mod you use. So let's say mods slash lighting. And it'll just be like that. And so the same way that, so then now the same way you're going to do it in navigation, you're going to do it here. You're going to click and highlight, and you see this little link. You're going to insert a link. So we're going to do it for the agave skin blend. So we have, because it's already open. So we'll click copy this link, and then we'll go to agave skin blend, and we'll highlight it, and then you click insert link, and you'll put link IRL, and then open link in new window, and then click insert link. And then just like that, you have your link insert. And then to update, like see all of this, you just click update page. And look, it has resources here as the title of the page. And then you have cast, and it says defaults, Irene, and then it says your skin blend. And when you click this link, it should open to your link that you put there. That's how you create like pages that have like different things that you don't want to make a post, because you can obviously make your resource page a post, but if you do that, then it'll just get lost. So that's why you make it a page. So we'll hit save. So yes, you click show link to the page, and there it is. Also another thing you're gonna want to do is like copy this whole link. So because now we're gonna go and put it on our navigation. Hold on, click OK. We're gonna save. Now we're gonna put it in our navigation. So it has content navigation, and we'll put a resources page in here. And we will also link the Speak Now legacy. So you're gonna want to copy this entire link, hit save, and then now we're gonna go back to our Tumblr, and we're gonna hit edit. So we'll pin to edit. You can edit anything you want. And you're gonna hit highlight the Speak Now, and you're going to hit the little inline links, and you're going to hit paste. You hit OK, and there's your link to that. And for your content navigation, we'll put resources as well. And now we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to copy where it says resources. The easiest way to do that is to click this, hit copy, and then you're going to add slash resources, because we're going to add slash resources because for some reason you can't copy the links that um come up as like pages. It's really weird. And you're going to hit save. And so when you go back, your things are here. So you have Speak Now Legacy, this pops up. And then when you hit resources, your resources page should pop up. And there it is. There's your resources page. And that's how that works. This is gonna bother me. Let me fix this. Okay, save. And that is like the very basic rundown of how to create and edit your Tumblr and make it look aesthetically pleasing as possible. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm always willing to answer questions. You can ask them here in the comments below. You can ask me here on Tumblr. Um, I think those are the best two places to ask me. Not really on Twitter because Twitter will be too full, and I don't. Twitter is more for like my personal use, not really for me to post content, even though I post content. Um, but yeah, this is how you create your little Tumblr and make it look cute. There's how you create your posts and like organize your Tumblr and everything. And once again, if you have any questions, please, please, please feel free to ask me. I am always willing to help. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.